Looks pretty gross, huh? I like it though. I like bloody meat. It's my favorite. It's not bloody, I don't think it's real meat. It might be tofu meat. Guys, we were gonna do something a little fancy tonight. We decided we wanted to do a cooking video for you guys. It's been a while. So I've got 4 pounds, which is probably just oodles, of Rosie hamburger. When I say Rosie, I mean a Roosevelt elk that was shot over on the Oregon coast last September or August. We're gonna prepare something that I don't think we've ever done on the channel. Spicy meatball is what I like to call it. We got 4 pounds of burger. Okay, that's where we're starting. So if you guys can hear, which I'm sure you can, the noise in the background is the generator that EC brought out. He's got this giant like shop light, as you can see. Real clutch EC, clutch move. So I'm just getting my ingredients out. Peppers, onion. I've got some sweet chili sauce. Not a necessity, but definitely an added bonus. Got 2 eggs. I've got to get some breadcrumbs. Assorted bag of spices, which I think I'll grab rosemary, a little bit of Lowry's. And you know what? I really like Johnny. Johnny makes a great seasoning salt. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna take my bag of hamburger. I'm gonna go 1 egg, 2 egg, just a little bit in there. Just give it a little kick. I don't want to burn the guy's mouth. I just wanted to let him know that I respect their distance. I'm gonna go some Johnny's. Johnny on the spot. A little bit of rosemary. Excuse the noises in the back. Eric's just doing some sick jumps on his ATV right now.
There you go. We got more light for you guys.
The big lights. If you guys didn't know, Eric is a connoisseur of fine ATVs. And when I say fine ATVs, it's like this certain, like 3 years of Hondas. And he owns 6 of them. Honda Foreman. Which one's that? Is that Betsy? He has names for them. Oh, I didn't even tell you. I didn't preface this. Like, so the way we've been shooting all these videos for the year is, so we started filming August 17th, which was the day before the big game season opened for us, all the way till November when we get done, and then we're gonna start uploading them in October as a day-to-day series. We decided we wanted to try to keep the channel somewhat consistent, so we're making this video to go up before all that stuff goes up. Anyway, we are out in Idaho elk hunting, just a quick bonsai trip. I've got about a day and a half. Eric's gonna be out here for about 4 days. We just ran out here seeing what we can wrangle up in a day and a half, but don't want to give away any secrets or any future events, but I will. We saw a giant bull tonight. Literally ran up on the hill 30 minutes before dark, blast up 9 cows, and about 10 minutes later, man, here he comes out of about 200 yards behind the cows. Just big bull. Anyway, so I got all my ingredients, or most of my ingredients in here, and I'm gonna mix them all up, try to get all those flavors mixed up. Let me smell and see what else I need. Nothing. It smells pretty good. I'm gonna just put a little more of this in there.
Got a little
or a lot. A little squeaky.
Got some olive oil?
I always try to keep it a little healthy, you know, but sometimes you gotta get some panko, some breadcrumbs. The thing is with elk burger is it's so lean that, and a lot of people add, you know, most people add beef fat to their elk burger. I don't. I kill an elk because I like it lean. At the same time, really lean meat, really lean burger is hard to keep together, especially when you're doing patties or meatballs like we're doing. So either breadcrumbs help, chunks of bacon actually help a lot too. I don't think that's an original meatball if you have bacon in it. So we'll go a little breadcrumbs, just a few carbs in there. Also update, I shut my thumb in the door of my truck as soon as we got here. It's not working very well, my thumb. So we got pretty much the burger mixed. Now we're gonna get onto some of the other stuff, some vegetables, some peppers, and some onions. Get out of here, seeds. Just cut them like this. We're gonna saute those. We're not too fancy around these parts, so you don't have to all dice them and just make little slivers. Would that be spears? Just make little Britneys with them, you know. How huge was Britney Spears back in the day? She kind of took a turn. I think we're good on peppers.
You leaving them big like that, or you gonna dice them?
Do whatever you want.
What's up, guys?
Hey guys, EC's here.
When dinner's done, we got somewhere to eat it now in the jumping jack. But I'm gonna help.
Move. Here, come sit here.
What I'm really good at is chopping. All right, guys. I don't know if Casey mentioned this before. We're not professionals. Casey's really good at cooking. I've actually learned a lot from him. Myself, not so much. One thing I have learned when you're dicing veggies or anything is to curl your fingertips. I've mostly just seen really good, you know, chefs do that. So Logan says another good move is to go down. Oh, too far, dude. To go down inside, but not all the way through. So a lot of the work will be done once you hit it that first hit. There's probably people that are really good at this that are just gonna be like, Eric is wrecking this place. Worst tips ever. Look at the mess he just made. We just enjoy it. We have fun with it. And honestly, I can say that some of our meals have been insanely good. You have a trick for getting the shell off, Logan? Should have done that first, huh?
Yeah, you do it before you cut.
Yeah, my bad. It'll be all right. All right, so those are gonna be sauteed with the peppers. Casey's over there massaging the meat.
I tried to make one meatball to form one, and it just wasn't quite sticky enough, so I had to go a little bit more breadcrumbs in there, but not too much.
Carbs.
I'm just forming the meatballs. It's tough because I made a lot of hamburger, making them bigger so it'll go faster, but you can't get your meatballs too big because that's a pretty big piece of meat, and to get the center of that cooked enough to eat. At the same time, like, I'm gonna cook these on the Camp Chef's skillet and just brown them, try to brown all the sides, and then we're gonna saute the vegetables, but then we'll put them in a pot with some sauce and they'll continue to cook in there just on a really, like, simmer. But they're staying together pretty good, which is the most important part. Good. We'll see how they turn out, but they look awesome on there. Never cooked meatballs on the Camp Chef Rainier before, but we've said it before and we'll say it again, guys. And this is what's fun about hunting with new people, especially the bro crew. Like, those guys get after it and hunt hard, but even when they truck camp in the past, they would just be like cooking stuff out of their jet boils and dehydrated food. And it's just like, man, get you a Rainier, just bring some hamburger with you, and you can eat like a king even though you're out in the woods. Just get the right equipment. I mean, for truck camping and all that, man, it's hard to beat Camp Chef. If we're gonna be here at camp, might as well eat well and give us the energy to perform better. Right, Eric?
That's right.
Just
I'm telling you guys, good food and good sleep, you'll be able to enjoy it and stay out longer.
For sure, and hunt harder. And
hunt harder, recover faster.
Look better for the camera.
Alright, we're going to add a couple seasonings to the veggies just for extra flavor. A little garlic salt. And a little seasoned salt. We are low on sodiums from all our hiking. We sweated it all out.
What's the allure of a ball? Like, why don't you just make little patties? It's like easier to cook. My idea was to make cubes. So you just brown 4 sides.
You've never seen Lady in the Tramp, dude?
I have seen Lady in the Tramp, and now I get it, Lo, okay?
When he
Take me back to my childhood.
When he pushes it over with his nose and it rolls.
Well, maybe meatballs were created for dogs. Humans are just like, that feels good. A tip right now, which would have been a little better, is not just straight up elk burger, but if you had some elk like sausage, like breakfast sausage, I like to mix it together, but I'm out, so we're just going straight up burger. So we got Korean barbecue sauce. We're gonna do Korean meatballs. So I'm gonna put this sauce in there. Just some sweet chili. Ooh, that's a little spicy though. There's some in the meatball already. I mixed it in, but I'll just give it a little pick-me-up. These meatballs get pretty close to
crazy how different all kinds of foods taste cooked at different levels, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Like from raw to well done and everything in between, how different a piece of meat can taste, or even a vegetable.
I've said this a lot. I think it's crazy that a lot of people are like, oh man, I don't really like mule deer. It's really gamey. But a lot of people have it in their heads that because it's a wild game, you have to just cook the crap out of it, or else you're going to get some kind of weird sickness because they live out in the wild. dude, they're not fed hormones. They're not like living down in their own crap all the time. They're eating organic, like natural food that's good for them. Like, they're not getting weird diseases. I mean, some animals do. But I think like when they cook wild game, you could very easily get ruined wild game by cooking it way too long. I think that's when like that gamey flavor comes into it. Yep.
Like, well, it's a little well done.
Yeah. I think with any wild game, you cook it medium rare to medium at most. And it's amazing. When people start like shoe leathering it, that's when it's like.
Feels great.
Feel good?
Give it a little squeeze.
Squeeze test. I think they're pretty much browned. So we're gonna throw them into this sauce. We're just gonna slowly cook these things, warm that sauce up. Guys, we're gonna be eating like kings in probably about 15 minutes.
All right, guys, we got some Uncle Ben's jasmine rice. This is just the 90-second microwavable rice. I've found if you cook it in a pan with maybe just a splash of water and just heat it up, it's basically cooked already. So it makes it super easy for camping. Good source of carbohydrates if you read the nutritional facts, if you're into that thing. 52 grams per serving. That's a lot. We'll need it tomorrow though, chasing that bull. Just a little bit of the pineapple juice.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's a little grilled, you know? Need a little bit of everything in there. Some peppers. It looks good. Getting one of those that's like submerged.
Need like a ladle.
Oh yeah, that's the bomb. Let's bust into it. Remember like the first cooking videos we always did together? You make me take the first bite.
Yeah, your reaction.
Alright, we're gonna give Eric the first bite. And I go, so good, dude. Let's try it.
So good.
So good. I'm not kidding though. That is good, Logan. You weren't lying. The barbecue sauce definitely has like an Asian hint to it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a soy
It's
or a
sesame
teriyaki.
seed oil.
And
Is what's in there.
honey.
And honey.
That meat is tender inside.
Cooked.
All right, everybody get some. Let's go feast.
All right. We're feasting. Just because you're out in the woods, hunting, camping, fishing, whatever you might be doing, get you a Camp Chef Rainier or whatever stove would work for you, and just prepare a little bit and you can eat amazing. Like, this is probably better than any restaurant where I live. It took what, an hour? It took a little time, but we're eating like kings. We're gonna be super full and full of nutrients for the morning. We're gonna hunt better because of it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Like we said earlier, in October we're gonna start uploading these videos on a daily basis, and so you'll be able to catch up to where we're at. We're in Idaho hunting elk. Eric's got the tag, and we're gonna go shoot a giant bull tomorrow because we found one tonight.